I think one of the messages that they probably will have said is just be patient. There's no need to win the game in the first 5-10 minutes. They've got enough quality within the team to create enough chances during the game, so just keep moving the ball.
I mentioned the fact that João Felix has not scored for a little while, but he's certainly been creating. Maybe Victor Braga, their goalkeeper, might be called into action.
To come from behind.
It's a lovely bit of play on the far side there by Ainassr in the centre. The first one he's missed all season, but straight back in here now. Little flick there from João Felix. Al-Bouchal sending in a combination here with Kingsley Coman. Lovely ball. João Felix! That's the way it's going for him at the moment. That's Ronaldo down on the ground, who's taken an early whack.
I can, really. I think it's soft, but yeah.
There we go. It was likely to go in one direction once the officials had suggested the referee might want to have it. Well, he doesn't miss many opportunities like that. Cristiano Ronaldo from the spot, from 12 yards. Goal number 965 in the race to 1,000. And Ainassr, via a penalty kick, make the perfect start to the evening.
Yeah, once the penalty gets given and Ronaldo stepped in quickly after this first one, need to make sure they shut up shop now. And
Sadio Mane. And here goes Ronaldo. And here's João Felix feeding it through. This is Coman sending it forward.
Bit of a pride from their defence.
On the attack at the moment, no stress for their defence so far in this match. It's actually 8 matches if you include the 2 round of 16 games. And the little flick into the middle, trying to find Rakan Al-Talayoud. Now Al-Bouchal to mix it up. Mohamed Simakan somehow managed to balloon that header over the top of the crossbar, the goalkeeper. Mane trying to combine with Ronaldo. Lovely play by Sadio Mane here.
Yeah, did well in the first instance there, Mane, direct, trying to get at his man.
With the throw. Great movement there by Kingsley Coman. And Mane scrambling.
Need a couple of surprises if we are going to stay up. They need to make sure they also win them games there.
And it comes from João Felix. Sent back in towards the box there by Al-Khaibari. By the way, to the Saudi Pro League. Sadio Mane getting involved in a little bit of a tangle and not enjoying it very much either. Red mist has come down there. Might be worth another look between the
occasional shirt pull. So I'm surprised at his reaction.
Al-Harabi into the referee's book as well. Might be tested here though. João Felix into Ronaldo. Beautifully. Kingsley Coman there on the end of it. Yellow shirts aplenty in and around the box, but be called on again. This is Mane. Ronaldo knew was offside. Brozovic. Coman. 2-0. Beautifully worked. They were almost queuing up on the edge of the 6-yard box there. Neat, tidy, precise passing. And then Kingsley Coman was there to just plant the ball beyond Victor Braga for the second goal. He scored at the weekend against Al-Hazem. And he doubles the lead here. Now João Felix. They win under Jorge Jesus this season. I mean, he looks like his team's 3-0 down, doesn't
the ball back in the first 2-3 seconds.
More brilliant play from Kingsley Coman. A shield as it's played into the near post. That was Martinez initially, cleared away off the fists of Braga. Al-Khaibari down, free kick Ainassr. Yet more defending for... It's hard to keep this team out. Coman looking for Felix. They've kept the score down. This is Mane sniffing around, and this is Martinez. Little deflection, carries it home. Inigo Martinez with his second goal of the season. 3-0 Al-Nassr. 3 goals surely signalling beyond doubt that 3 points will be heading back to Riyadh, and that tonight Al-Nassr will lead the table by 2 points. And what a welcome to the game for Walid Ainassr, the substitute goalkeeper, beaten by the first attempt on goal that he has to try and deal with. It was Martinez with the shot, and somehow I think it was a slight deflection, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think Martinez.
Last minute of the opening 45, we'll have a bit of additional time in towards Sadio Mane. That was, here's Coman, who's having a whale of a time out there today, looking for João Felix, and again it...
Top end of the league.
Here's Mane, a challenge on João Felix. And the referee had a little think about that, and then has a walk. It's Ronaldo. And he couldn't quite get it home, and Walid Ainassr. This is his first appearance since he arrived. He was released by Al-Nassr last summer. Here's Vitor Vargas, young Brazilian fullback. And here comes Ronaldo. Here's a chance to make it number 4, and he's denied by Walid Ainassr. And Ainassr makes the save. To do his... looks for an opening, and support provided by Mane. And the header not too far wide.
Good opportunity, good ball in the first place. Good header, looking for that far post.
Yeah, Hisham Al-Dubaisi putting himself around and putting himself about. He
needed that.
Vargas sending it in. Bit of pressure there for the visiting defence to deal with, and to pick the pass. Ronaldo, Mane. There's number 4. Four goals without reply scored at the weekend in their previous match. And that's where we are in this one too, but with a long way to go in this second half. Unselfish play all round and a very fine finish.
Probably already knew at half-time.
Oh, they're utterly relentless tonight. Here they come, those yellow shirts piling forward again.
So it limits their options.
Oh, here's João Felix. This could be an opportunity, and an opportunity.
Just making sure that they get their rest at what is going to be an important...
Causing real problems for Al-Fatil. Off the top of the bar from Al-Hamdan.
Protect him, ready for the next game, but he would have loved to have stayed on and tried to get a goal. I think even the defenders coming up will be hoping to get on the end of it.
Simakan was there. Tobber on for the last half an hour of the game. Now Bouchal sends it across, and
he's been fantastic.
And it comes from Abdurrahman Garib, and it was very nearly number 5 there. This is Abdullah initially. And the deflection off the shot from Garib.
Yeah, good defending initially. Catano.
Is Maran. Al-Hamdan. Martinez. Sending it through to Maran, who concedes the free kick.
Again.
For Barca, and now making a very solid contribution for Al-Nassr. And Amanaya just got his wires crossed a bit there. Gets away from Guga inside the box, and it'll be a while before that one comes back to ground. The shot from Abdulaziz Al-Harabi. Simakan getting involved once again, and that burst of pace almost resulting in goal number 5, and unfortunately for him, resulting in a painful collision with the hoardings at the side of the pitch.
Well there to have him on the books, and he can make an impact.
Which is something acknowledged and celebrated around the side of the pitch on the LED boards during the match this evening, and celebrations on the field as well for Al-Nassr for goal number 5. Al-Najma